30-minute dynamic, lots of grounding and strengthening. So coming onto your back, feet hip width apart, wriggle your heels wide, and then let your knees knock so you don't feel like you're holding through the legs. Have your nose aligned to the spine, close your eyes, hands onto the belly, elbows beside you. Close your eyes and just take a few long breaths in and out, just meeting yourself just as you are. Breathing in and out through the nose, nice and slow. If there's any emotional charge in the body, take your breath and your awareness right to that point, right to the center of it, and fill that space with a big long breath in. Reach the top of the inhale and take an extra sip of breath in. Pause for a moment, float, and then slowly release that air as slowly as you can from your body. Then as you're ready to again, breathe into what you feel in your body. Fill that space. Keep filling. Pause. Take an extra sip of breath in. And then slowly exhale. Fall. With the exhale, letting go. Then take both knees back in towards your body. Reach out. Squeeze as you exhale. Gently release as you inhale. And then squeeze again as you exhale. Releasing gently as you inhale, and then squeeze, lift up, round the spine, exhale. Take your feet hip width apart with the heels sitting right underneath your knees. And from there you're going to curl the pubic bone up towards your belly and you'll feel the lower back flatten, and then continue as you press into your feet and lift the hips high. And then exhale, lower down. Curl up, raise the arms, breathe in, press your feet down and forward, lift your hips as high as you can. Let the arms rest above your head, and exhale, one vertebrae at a time, come down. And then back up again, breathe and lift the hips. And pause here, tuck the tailbone under and curl the pubic bone up towards your chin. Try to relax your face, your shoulders, your arms. Press both feet down and forward. Breathing comfortably. As you exhale, lift your head, look forward, and begin to lower your arms down as you lift up, and come down. Breathe in, curl back up again, inhale. Relax your arms as you take a pause, tuck the tailbone under, create space in the ribs as you breathe. With the exhale, lift your head, look forward, and roll down one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale up. Now roll down through the spine, just through the spine, leave the arms where they are, exhaling, rolling down. Come back up once again, inhale. And do that again, just rolling down as we leave the arms above the head, exhale. Inhale, up, lift the hips, and hold again for 10, 9, 8. And then lift your head, look forward, exhaling, 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 exhaling. Bring the arms out to the side for a moment and just let the knees slowly, softly roll from side to side. Turn your head in the opposite direction. Just taking a pace that suits you, going as fast or as slow as you feel to. Just tuning into how you feel, and then take a pause. Again, breathing into what you feel in your body. Holding the shape of your body in the mind's eye, and breathing into what you feel. Other side now, take the knees through center and to the side, turn your head and take a pause again, with eyes open or closed, and breathe into what you feel. Slowly in and slowly out. And taking the knees back to center, roll all the way out to your right side, and we'll come up to cat. So from here, take your knees as wide as your hips and just underneath the knees. Take your wrists right underneath your shoulders, if not a touch wider. Spread your fingers wide. If there's too much pressure in the hands, you can roll up a blanket and put them under the heels of your hands, or come onto your fists. And we're going to open the chest, peeling the shoulders open as you arch the spine, lift your crown up and back, and press through hands and chin towards chest and lift the spine to touch the ceiling. Inhale to open. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, opening. And tuck your toes under from here. Lift your knees about 1 inch from the floor. Tuck the tailbone a touch. Gaze between the pointer fingers. Breathe in. You're welcome to rest or hold with me for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now take the body back. Drop your head between the arms completely. Roll the armpits in towards your body so that you'll feel the weight of your upper body move towards the little fingers, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come onto the knees, land and inhale and open your heart. Exhale, chin to chest, push away. Inhale, peel the heart open, tuck the toes, lift the knees and push back, drop your head, breathing long in. Slow the breath down and long out. Inhale, come back to your knees, open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, open your chest, tuck your toes under. And now to a full downward dog. Exhale, begin to straighten the legs as you take your chest back. Alternate through the heels, just feeling what feels right for you, letting yourself move freely. Gripping the pads of your fingers into your mat or to the floor. Alternating through the hips, breathing into what you feel. And then come up onto your toes, inhale and exhale, sink the heels deep, drop your head. Come back to the knees and inhale, land and open your chest. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, tuck the toes, exhale, back downward facing dog. Come forward into plank now, so walking the hands forward, bringing the wrists right underneath your shoulders, tuck the tailbone so you've got neutral spine. If you need to come down onto the knees, go ahead and come down onto the knees and we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to downward dog. Walk your hands back about a foot, lift your hips up high, drop your head between the arms, breathe long in and long out. Come back to plank, look forward, walk your arms forward, drop to your knees if you need to, and pause with me for 10, 9, 8. Push the floor away so you're lifting up between the shoulder blades, engage your thigh muscles so you're lifting your kneecaps, pushing the floor away. 3, 2, 1. Lift your hips high, walk your hands back a foot, sink onto the heels, drop your spine between your arms, breathing long in and long out. Looking forward, walking forward, stepping your feet hip width apart, with knees bent or with straight legs. Bring your fingertips in front and inhale, lift and open your chest. Exhale, drawing yourself in. You're going to bend your knees and sweep your fingertips. Come down as low as your body is happy to come, and pause here. And then breathing in. Exhale, stand and bring your elbows to touch in front of your body. Squeezing the elbows together. Then press your hips forward. Lift and open your chest, gentle back bend. And then exhale, bend your knees and sweep, reach for the floor. Inhale, stay low. Exhale, elbows touch. Press your hips forward, breathe in. And exhale, floating the arms down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, sweep. We're going to come into a forward bend now. Exhale, take your ankles and draw yourself in. Keep the knees bent if there's pressure in the legs or spine. Bending the knees, look up as you breathe in. Step your right leg back, land on your toes. So you're coming into a runner's lunge. I'm going to sweep the arms up, breathing in. And exhale, we'll come down hands to heart. And again, breathing in and out. In and out, and we'll pause. Just gazing forward, shoulders soft, taking the spine towards your back heel. is fine. Breathing long in and long out. Coming to the knees now and lowering down nice and slow. Try to squeeze the elbows in to hug your body and then come back up. Breathe in and then down. Come back up, inhale and then down. One more time. Breathe in and then to your puku. Take the inner ankles hip width apart. Bring your hands forward and wide. Press up. Inhale and pause. Draw the shoulders back. I look up. If the neck's not okay, look up. Just look forward. Breathe into what you feel. Grounding. Breathing. Next exhale, release. We're going to roll over the knees. Back to downward dog. Bring the hands back. And roll over the knees. Tuck your toes under. Downward facing dog. Breathing into what you feel. Long in. And long out. Look forward and walk forward. Inhale, step your feet hip width apart of the front of your mat. Then sweep and you're going to breathe in, stay low. Inhale, pause. Exhale, elbows touch. Press your hips forward, breathe in. Exhale, release and sweeping. Staying low, breathe in, we'll come into a forward bend. Exhale, chin towards chest. Bend your knees, look up, breathe in. Left leg back this time, landing on the toes. Runner's lunge. And from here, coming up, sweeping up, breathing in and out. In and out. Last one. Inhale and we'll hold this one. Exhale. Just gazing forward, shoulders soft. Feel your breath. Hear your breath. Sweeping up, we'll move to plank from here. Inhale, place your hands shoulder width apart. Step your right leg back, rest onto the knees if you need to. Hover, breathe in. Breathe out. Come to the knees, lower down, keep breathing comfortably. Draw the elbows in to touch your body. Inhale up. Exhale, group the pads of the fingers into the floor. Push away, breathe in. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale, and then to your belly, exhale. From here, point your toes like a ballerina, lift your thighs, lift your chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back of your body, tipping the chin towards the chest as you look forward and hover and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 1. Ground the inner ankles, bring your hands forward and wide. Lift up. Straighten the arms and draw those shoulders away from your ears as you look forward. Pressing the tops of your feet down into the mat, drawing the belly button into the spine and up to the heart. Maybe squeeze the shoulder blades together at the back of the body, look forward or up. Breathing. Long in. Long out. Lowering down as you point your toes, lift your thighs, and again hover. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, maybe reach back for 6, 5, 4, 3. Again, ground the inner ankles, open up, breathe in. Over the knees to downward dog, exhale, place your hands, roll over your knees. Tuck the toes under and lift up. Draw the feet in. Let your spine fall between your arms. Breathe slowly in. Slowly out. Look forward, walk forward. Inhale as you travel. Step your feet hip width apart with bent knees or straight legs. Look up, breathe in, open your chest. Draw yourself in with bent knees or straight legs. Exhale. Bend your knees and sweep. Stay low. Inhale. Exhale, elbows touch in front. Inhale, open your chest. And then hands by your sides. Exhale. 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 Feet together. Or thighs together. Whatever comes first. And And then you're going to bend your knees and sweep, stay low, breathe in. And then twisting, take your arms outside your knees, hands, elbows into the thighs, and then press the elbow into the thighs. You turn through the chest, look to the side or up. Keep your bum low, take the weight towards the heels, lift the navel gently towards the spine and up to the heart. Breathe for another 5, 4, coming through center, stay low, inhale, exhale, other side, press the elbow into the thigh, turn your chest, look over your shoulder or up, weight towards the heels of your feet, breathing into what you feel for 5, 4, 3, through center, inhale, standing, elbows touch, exhale, press your hips forward, open your heart, inhale, bend your knees, sweeping, exhale, inhale up, take your ankles forward, bend, exhale, bend your knees, look up, open heart, right heel goes back, ground the back heel, and then you'll sweep up, hands to prayer above your head. Keep the front knee bent as you come up. Inhale, open heart, look up. And then exhale, take your hips and your arms wide, like so. Good. And from here we're going to breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. And then you'll pause with me, just gazing forward. Reach the hands as far from each other as you can. Sink down deep, gazing past the middle finger of your front hand. Breathe long in and long out. Long in and long out. And drop the back hand, breathe and open your chest. Exhale, take the elbow onto the thigh. Take the arm up and around. Handle here. Tuck the tailbone under. Gaze to the wall in front or up. This may be enough, just leaning into that hand, or take your hands into prayer. And reach forward towards me for 5, 4, 3. Coming up, inhale, straighten that leg, and then exhale, reach, keeping your torso in line with your front foot. Coming down and place that hand there. Take your hand to the heart, you're going to roll your hip open in your heart, look towards me or look up to the ceiling, maybe raise your arm here, maybe slide down a bit further, breathing into what you feel, long in. Engage the thigh muscles, so lifting the kneecaps and keeping them turned on so both legs are strong and active. Breathing long in and long out. And from here, moving towards plank. Look forward, bend the knees, place your hands shoulder width apart, step back. Hover in plank for a breath in and a breath out. Now with the knees to the floor, keep them lifted, you'll exhale, exhale, exhale onto the puku. Point your toes, lift your heart, reach the arms back, breathing comfortably, long in and long out. Place your hands in front, ground the back feet, inhale, open your chest, look forward or open across the throat. Reaching your crown up and back to downward dog, roll over your knees, hands under your shoulders, push away, downward facing dog. Long breath in, long breath out. Looking forward, walk forward, feet hip width apart. Looking up with legs straight or bent, inhale, open your chest. Draw yourself in, exhale. Bend your knees and sweep. draw yourself in. Bend your knees, look up, open heart. Opposite leg comes back, land on the heel. And then sweeping up, inhale up. We're doing the other side now. And then exhale, parting your hands. I'm going to swap sides. So you're here. And from there, open across the chest. Yeah, reaching the arms wide. We're floating the arms up. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Grounding as you exhale. Floating the arms up. Exhale, landing. And land and pause. Gaze forward past the middle finger of your opposite hand. Sink down low. Keep opening your hip towards me and your chest. Feel the breath. Hear the breath. Drop the back hand, inhale, open your heart. Exhale, elbow to knee, take the arm forward and open your heart. And you could be here. If you're going further, take your hands into prayer in front of the heart. You could be here or you could be reaching forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're going to come up, breathe in. Straighten that front leg towards Trikonasana. Exhale, take that arm, torso in line with the front foot, opening the hip, opening the heart, taking that arm up, maybe sliding down further. Engage your quads, so lifting the kneecaps, keeping them lifted. If there's pressure behind the knees, keep a gentle bend in the knees. Breathe into what you feel as you open your heart. Lengthening breath in. Lengthening breath out. We'll come to the top now. Inhale to the top. Hands to your hips as you exhale. And then turning the toes towards each other. And then wide. Float the arms up, breathe in. And then exhale, take the breath along the front of the body and into the middle. And again, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And then pause with me for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And pause with me for 8, 7. Keep breathing. Coming up once again. Inhale to the top. And hands to your hips, exhale. Now from here, I'm going to turn your toes towards each other. You're going to come into a wide-legged downward dog, just as a way of cooling off, so the legs are nice and wide. To get down there, just bring your hands onto the knees, bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor, and then walk your arms as far forward as you can. Have your hands shoulder width apart like you would in downward dog. Spread the fingers. And slowly straighten your legs, and then let your torso fall between your arms, and let your head dangle like a rag doll. Let the belly button lift up towards the spine, towards the heart, and get movement through your ribs as you breathe. Just letting the whole upper body dangle like a rag doll. Breathing slowly, softly into what you feel. And then looking forward, you're going to come into sitting. So coming into sitting. Taking your feet in front, like so, giving your legs a wee shake, and then drawing both knees back into the body, either taking your hands around the back of the thighs or in front, and lifting up, coming onto the tiptoes. Squeeze the thighs together, the knees together, maybe lift up, curl the toes back, and reach towards me. Feeling the lower back lift, keeping it lifted. This may be enough. We'll take the feet to halfway and squeeze the bones of your legs together as you lift and open your heart. Breathe long in, long out. And then release. Take both legs long. Take your right heel back. If there's pressure around your knee, you'll pop something between your knee and your thigh and maybe lift up onto a folded blanket, your buttocks. And this will take pressure off your spine and knee. If you're okay, you can reach for your wee foot. If you need to, you'll grab a strap. Round the arch. Take the strap into both hands, and take the strap long, and then pull on the strap to lift up your spine and bring yourself forward and walk forward. Try and keep the spine straight, pivoting from the hips, coming to your edge, and then taking a pause. Just gazing forward, breathing into what you feel. Slowly in. Slowly out. And then lift your gaze as you inhale. Exhale, walk your body back to the upright. Bring the heel underneath the knee. We'll just twist, roll the hip back in. And then you'll take the right arm up and back, turning your heart towards the knee. Press this foot down. Also press the bones of the opposite leg down. Lift your heart and look over your shoulder. Soften the face. Breathe into what you feel. Slowly in. Slowly out. And then looking forward towards the front foot as you breathe in and exhale, releasing. Walk both feet back, squeeze in, lift your heart, come onto your toes, balance, wrap your arms in behind. This may be enough. We'll curl the feet back, take the feet to halfway, squeeze the bones of your legs together. This could be enough, or release and breathe. Shoulders soft, face soft, breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We'll do the other side. Remembering to prop maybe a blanket or a block underneath the knee and a pillow to sit on for your hips. Strap if you did on the other side. Strap comes together. Lift your spine. Breathing in. Exhale. Pivot from the hips. Trying to keep the heart lifted, the spine long. Come to your edge. And then keeping the back of the neck long, tip the chin towards chest. Breathe slowly, softly into what you feel. Long in. Long out. Then lift your heart, inhale. Exhale, gently release. Bend this knee up. And you'll twist to the opposite side, taking hold of the knee, lifting the spine. The arm goes up and back. And you're turning your heart towards the knee. So you look over your shoulder. Breathe into what you feel. Grounding through the left foot. Pressing the foot down and forward into the floor. Grounding the bones of the long leg into the floor. Long breaths in. Long breaths out. And then looking forward as you inhale. Exhale, gently release. Coming into a forward bend, Paschimottanasana. So taking the strap around both arches if you can. If you prefer to bring a bolster or a few stacked towels underneath your knees to take pressure off your legs and spine, please do that. Lift your heart, both hands to the strap. Exhale, with the arms down. Pivot from the hips again so that the spine can remain as long as possible, and then pause at your edge. Soften your shoulders. Keep the back of the neck long. Lift the belly up away from the thighs and breathe into what you feel. And then lifting the body up, breathe in, gently release. Exhale. You'll come down to rest now. So laying your body down, covering your eye with a pillow, an eye pillow or a blanket so it's nice and dark. You can take a bolster underneath the thighs. That would be beautiful just to help the psoas and the lower back to relax deep. And you're going to lay back and rest now. 5 minutes would be good, but if you can manage 20 minutes, it's the perfect and ideal amount of time for your brain and your nervous system to get the most from the rest. And as you're resting, you're paying attention to the bones of the body, where they lay in space and how your body is relaxing all the muscles away from the bones of your body and into the floor. Thank you, well done, 30-minute practice. Take care.